her kind of like taking his hand, him taking her hand, and them both kind of bowing down to each other, which I thought was a great scene. An audience, great. He plays all these different great characters. That's when we go back to saying he's not a one-dimensional actor. That's why I'm a big Vincent Price fan because he knows how to switch it up and play different types of characters. The chemistry in this movie is on point. The production, the producing, the directing, everything about the movie Theater of Blood, 1973, incredible. And a woman kind of all surrounded in front of the camera, taking a picture or whatever. And the scene that I think is pretty incredible. I don't know what it encompasses exactly, but it's pretty interesting. Award show, they have won rewards at a reward show, so they were getting a prize at because of them winning an award. That makes sense. What do you do when you get a reward? The audience claps. Boom. That's obvious. That makes a lot of sense. Great scene. Very realistic. Woo. Good price. Looking up as he sees a woman screaming and a woman falls out the window. I thought was interesting. But there was also a scene where he got real dirty and muddy along with these other people in a scene which I thought was intriguing. The whole movie. That's how he treated very much enjoyed it. His name, and that's when we got a title card, which I thought was incredible. I thought that was interesting. I was telling you, fell into the water. Oh yeah, it's mandatory. From the roof. Top. That's why the woman was screaming, because she seen him fall out of the window from the rooftop. And I can relate to that experience. It's not the same, but I had an experience a couple years ago where I fell out of a garage onto the ground. But I woke up. I just fell off the garage roof. But it was an experience, I tell you. A true OP, a good dude, real one. I enjoyed it. Came off really great scene. Same with Brittany. Now that she's learned and gotten that advice. But yeah, definitely a good movie. Woman splattered dirt on somebody's coffin. At least I think that's what it is. That's the interpretation. Because movies are thoughts and interpretation. You notice. I believe there was a little exploitation in the movie. I don't remember there being a lot of exploitation, which I'm usually not a fan of it though. Sex scenes in movies. I'm gonna watch sex and stuff. I'm gonna watch it on. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, there's that. But yeah, like if it's an older couple, that's innocent. They're older. But if it's like goddamn just randomly placed, like with no thought or rhyme or reason, because there's been a lot of movies that have done that, then of course I'm gonna frown upon that. But a prime example of the good one is Halloween from 2007 with the little boy, where he kills his sister. He has a nude scene, but it made sense because it led up to her being killed. That's logic and common sense. I like it when it makes sense, not just randomly put in a scene, especially a lot. That's when it gets repetitive. To the sky, all the smoke comes down. Then that's when we had the scene with the woman wrapped up and goddamn rope over her mouth because it's another scene where another person's kidnapped, which happens in real life. This shit can cater to real life sometimes as well. It's sad, it's messed up, it's fucked up. There's sadly there's creeps out in this fucked up world that are like that. But it's like tied down to a board, and then that's when we see Vincent Price in his outfit basically coming in, like, how could I describe it? Gliding down, with it on. It's like exploited by fire. We get another fire scene, get another movie where fires and movies is done so frequently. I'm telling you guys, more often than you see. Ooh, the birdies are out. More often than you see fires, more than explosions and thunder and this and that in movies. Thunder and lightning, to be exact. That was more common. From what I've seen, I wasn't alive back then, but just from my viewing point as a viewer, fires were commonly used more than explosions, thunder, and all this and that. That can even get sometimes. It's like when you use a wrestling move too much, and then by the same wrestler, it doesn't feel special if you do it too much. That goes back to the SEX, and it doesn't feel special when you use too much. It's that repetitive nature. When you do something too much, it loses the special factor. Put this man in the water upside down, which I thought was messed up and torturous, but everybody, obviously, logically, everybody who had something happen had probably did something wrong by Vincent Price's character, which prompted him to act out the way he was acting out. You feel me? He acted out that way because he had something happen. And he exact revenge against each and everybody who was involved with what exactly happened. Out nowhere when the man getting out of the car, which is a cop, which fuck the police. I don't like police. Is that the man's organ? Because they ripped out a man's organ from his heart, and then they put it in a box and then they showed it. I'm like, oh my god, this is graphic as hell. This is. I don't think there's been anything to that extent done exactly, at least for that time. Which is fucked up, sad, cool. But like I said, you mess with Vincent Price, you mess with the bull, you gonna get the horns. Of course, the great Dusty Rhodes once echoed that sentiment. The late great Dusty Rhodes. If you know, you know. But yeah, very, very, very creepy. Like, you would not want to go near this person based off of how that person looks. Basically. So, well, grayish looking, whatever it was. I don't know how much significance it had, but okay. Blonde woman discussing something that makes sense and logical. Cool. Black and orange hair girl overhit something. So basically attacked her. And the lava stopped it. But very much started to they were having a little brawl, a little fight, but came off interesting. And then that's when we had a very, very interesting scene. Basically a fencing scene, which I thought was very, very interesting. Scene done in modern day society, honestly, until we seen Wednesday and Wednesday, of course, portrayed by Kenny Ortega. I think I personally have experienced going fencing myself when I was very, very young when I went fencing. Very young. That's definitely a highlight moment in my life that I haven't forgotten. You know, we have the moments where I was swimming, went fishing a long time ago when I was like 12 or 13. I haven't forgotten that. Shit. Went laser tagging, bouncy house, just a few memorable moments in my childhood. Fucking a lot of stuff. Now, I might not believe this, but I've been on social media since I was 12 years old. There's a Facebook post of me rapping with my brother Tane in it. I was mad young. It even says on the date, February 2nd, I believe, 2012. Did you see that posting when I was young? Top hearted it. Top hearted. But yeah, I've been doing this social media shit longer than people think. So basically, running. I'm assuming running back home or running back to where their owner is. I've been doing it for a decade plus, but I'm a lot younger than people think. I'm only 24 years old, and I've been doing YouTube for like a long time combined, or social media combined. YouTube, long time too. But yeah, I thought the horse imagery was very, very intriguing to me. Very intriguing. Because I don't know where he was running. You know? But still think it was interesting to say the least. You had a bunch of people kind of surrounding, attacking at Vincent Price. To swarm of people, a crowd of people. Which came off pretty intriguing. Came off pretty interesting. Then it goes red, and then that's when you see him rolled over in dirt or mud or whatever, which came off great. I enjoyed it for what it was. You guys haven't seen it, watch it, critique it. Let me know what you think. That locusts on his body as he's sitting there laying, not dead, but sleeping. I thought it was creepy, fucked up, and saying that they would even like that, even like that. That's real, even that day and age in the time period. People don't give a fuck. It's like now, it's a problem with society, but if you're gonna very much enjoyed it, came off very good. And I'm thinking it's rescue dead, and then a man by a bottle, kind of observing and looking on. Both scenes came off powerful, realistic, human, book and I didn't realize everybody else is also in the dirt as well, which I thought was very, 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 very true. Glasses, orange hair, suit, and the man, orange hair, slick back, suit, I believe. In a nervous, like, turn, nervous totality, impossible, which obviously he was afraid of something he's seen. Very, very interesting. Very, so, very much enjoyed. Big billboard at the awards as a man. Do what you want with your life. With a red light. Under outfit. What's up, Win? About to take body. It's a price screen. Fire. That's two fires. Two back-to-back fires. When the title comes up. With the prices in a title card. Simple, bland. Just there. Personally, fire scenes are difficult to watch because they're done well. You know, like the cast and the Disney, the exact same color, being a white title card, which is cool, I guess. Basically, it's the victims and who are showing up on the title card, which is interesting because you rarely see a movie where, wait, no, that's done often, like in murder mysteries and movies that were necessary for it to happen. But probably for this, yeah, even back then, it was really, it's great. Throw something in the fire. It would only amplify it and make the fire worse. And now as he's standing there, literally in front of the fire. You know, I stood in front of fire, not directly in it or behind it, because that's a good way to die. Now the Wickerman, for example, he was burnt alive, which I thought was, it was a bad movie overall, just because of the whole brutality and just symbolism. And IMDb even thought it was bad, so I'm not only saying that, it's what IMDb thought as well. So, yeah, there's that. 99% of the times when I review or recap something, I try to make sure I have the facts instead of just talking to talk. Wasting my time. So, yeah, the facts. Shadow. I thought was the whole mentality, whole nuance in the shadow. And that's when you had so much. Oh my goodness. And that's when you had Vincent Price sort of with this next character looking like a goddamn, honestly, looked like a goddamn vampire. But it played off well, it came off well. Played a convincing looking vampire. So I'd say I enjoy that aspect. And he's observing something and onlooking something. Probably like his next victim to target and whatnot. That's how critique and analyze and take from that. Basically targeting somebody and antagonizing somebody. Throughout this whole movie, you get a feeling this like Vincent Price targeting somebody, like Theater of Blood. This time it's in red, which is the whole point and the whole meaning behind Theater of Blood. Blood makes sense. The whole Shakespearean element and symbolism, everything like that. That's what kind of makes the movie stand out and makes all that more special. And for I hate when I go live and like this. But yeah. Theater of Blood is also symbolism of theater, obviously, like that theater arts performance type of a thing, which that aspect too, that side aspect is also an intriguing thing. 'Cause I know from experience in real life that, cause I've done theater type things, whether it be talent shows, acting out loud up on the stage, lines, and name it. I can very much relate to that aspect. Theater of Blood is, how could I say this? I wouldn't put this on a pedestal of Halloween, like that level of horror, but it definitely would go in along the line of like a Wolfman or a Dracula, the original Dracula with Bela Lugosi, another actor that has confidence for days, and another actor that I'm a big fan of. See Dracula. I urge you to see Dracula. If you haven't seen the original, go ahead and watch it. It's a phenomenal movie. The scene where he carries that girl to the coffin is one of the best scenes depicted in a movie to date. I'm telling you. But yeah, Theater of Blood, 1973. It's one of those I put up with that for sure. Definitely one of them top 10, top 3 level type of movie. Sure. Check this one out too when you get a chance. My kid very much. And appreciate the 308 subscribers. But I also like the shadowy undertone too, that mysterious allure. Obviously, I know that's Vincent Price, but the fact that we had a shadow kind of creates that mystique and that mysterious allure to the movie, basically. So you don't know who it is, whose shadow it is, being reflected off the wall. Very interesting. Very much so. I'm gonna really think before I critique what else. It goes at a decent pace, I'd say that. Yeah, it's a slow build at first, but then when things seem to get interesting, it slowly picks up again. Very, very much so. I like movies sometimes though that take their time to build up that story, build up the pace. Instead of just, a lot of the time when movies go too quick, I like certain movies that move at a fast pace if it calls for it, and if they're naturally good but short. I like that a lot of the time, but still, I like movies that can take their time, build up to it, but still makes logical, common sense. And it's easy to kind of tell what's going on and easily critique it. Feel me? Yeah, there's still difficult movies that are difficult to critique, but I'm still somewhat able to deflect those, critique those. And I've done that with a lot of movies that were hard to critique, honestly. This one was simple because it all ties in together and makes for an easy critique. Everything is fat like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, one of my favorites growing up. Even a cold one that will come in the bag. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this live. I love you guys. Peace.